Hello students, today we'll study one more mathematical operation, that is division, chapter number 7 for class 4 students. Division is repeated subtraction, as when we are doing division we keep on subtracting the main number. Now dividend has some terms used in it. Let's study about those terms. First is dividend. Dividend is the number to be divided. The main number which we are working on, that is dividend. Second is divisor, the number by which we divide. Third is quotient. Quotient is the answer of the division. Fourth is remainder. Remainder is the number left behind. Okay, let me take an example for you so that you can understand these terms better. Okay. Here, I'll take the example which I have written in the previous page. 22 divided by 4. Okay, so let me do it. So I will make a division frame like this. This is called the division frame, where I'll put the dividend inside. 22 divided by 4. 4 is the divisor. So when I'll divide, then I have to find out how many times 4 goes in 22. So as I've told you to learn the tables, no? Tables till 9 are very important for us to do this. Okay? And so let's continue. 4 5s are 20. Okay? So as it is repeated subtraction, so I will subtract, put a subtraction sign, and I will subtract here. So I'll get here 2 here. Alright, student? Now in this case, let's label it now. So what is 22? 22 is dividend. 22 is dividend. Alright, I'm writing here down. Dividend. What is 4? 4 is divisor. What is 4? 4 is divisor. And 5 is the answer of the division, which is called quotient. Quotient. Alright, students? And 2 is what? 2 is the remainder, which is the number left. So this is the terminology of division, which you all should know. Okay, moving ahead. Now the next topic is division by 10, 100 and 1000. So there is a method of doing it, that without doing actual division, we can, looking at the number, we can find out what is the quotient and what is the remainder. So let's learn the method. Here I have put 3 examples in front of you. Here. So I'll be dividing these numbers first with one number with 10, one number with 100 and one number with 1000. So let's do it. First, let's understand the method. Okay, that method will come from this actual division method. Right. So first I will divide 245 by 10. So when I'll divide 245 by 10, so it will go 2 times 20 here. When I'll subtract, I'll get 4 here and 45. So again 4 times 40 and 5 is the remainder. So here what is the remainder? 5, and the quotient is 24. Just pay attention to the results. Then we will formulate a method to do it directly. By looking at the number, we can find out quotient and the remainder. Yes. Now division by 100. 3, 4, 6, 8 is the dividend. So how many 3-digit numbers? So I will take the first 3 digits. So here it is 3 times. It will be 300 here. So when I'll subtract, I'll get 46 here. I'll bring down 8 and again it will go 4 times. That is 400. Okay. So I will get the remainder 68. Now when I'm dividing by 100, I'm getting 2-digit remainder here. When I'm dividing by 10, I got 1-digit remainder here. Alright, so pay attention to the results. Here. Now when I'm dividing by 1000, now what happens? Just see. 2592. So here I'll get 2 times, it will be 2000 and the remainder is 592. Okay, so observe it very carefully. So when we're dividing any number by 10, I get 1-digit remainder. that is a remainder in ones place, and the remaining digits form the quotient. When I divide by 100, I get 2-digit remainder, that is ones in tens place, and the remaining forms the quotient. When I divide by 1000, I get 3-digit remainder, and remaining becomes the quotient. So that means 10, 1-digit remainder, 20, 2-digit remainders, 30, 3-digit remainder. So here we have observed and formulated one method of doing it directly. So let's try it out with the exercise. Okay, now here's a practice work for you students. All right, so without actual division, find the quotient and the remainder. All right students, so here 456 divided by 10. So as I told you that if we divide by 10, so only ones place digit will form remainder. So remainder will be 6, and the remaining will be the quotient, that is 45 will become the quotient. Now in this case, if we divide by 100, then the digit at ones and tens place will become the remainder, and the remaining will form the quotient. So the quotient is 147. Now if we divide by 1000, then the 3 digits at ones, tens and 100 place will form the remainder, 8, 9, 2, and remaining will form the quotient. So here only 7 is the quotient. So this way, without doing actual calculation, we can find out the quotient and the remainder. Now this first exercise is fill in the blanks. So here this is the property. These 3 sums here, 1, 2 and 3, are showing the property of division. That when we divide any number by 1, we get the number itself. So for example, 41 divided by 1, the answer will be 41. Second property, when we divide any number by the same number, any number by itself, then the quotient will be 1. Okay, then the quotient will be 1. All right. Third property, when 0 is divided by any number, then the answer will be always 0. So just remember these 3 properties. 0 divided by any number, 0. Any number divided by itself, the result will be 1. Any number divided by 1, the result will be number itself. Okay, so keeping all this in mind, you can do this, practice these sums. Now let's come to exercise 7.2. Here we will learn division by 1-digit divisor. So here one sum is done in front of you. Okay, when we divide by a few points you keep in mind while dividing. Okay, now first when we'll divide by 1-digit divisor, we first have to focus on 1 digit only. Okay, when that 1 digit is smaller than the divisor, then we will focus at 2 digit. Is it clear? Okay, so these are some rules which you have to remember. 1-digit divisor, look at 1 digit only for dividing. If it is smaller, then you can use 2 digit. Alright students, now 28, you just check 28 in the table of 6. Always when we are dividing, we always go through the table of the divisor, that how many times that divisor go in the dividend. Okay, so 6 goes in 28, how many times? So we will, as you know the table, you say 6 4s are 24. Exactly, we are not getting 28 in the table of 6. So we will get either the exact number or we will get a number lower than that. Okay, so we will go with 4. 6 4s are 24, and we will subtract and we'll get here 4 here. Now we will bring down the next number. Now 4 will become now 45. Now check 45 in the table of 6. 6 goes how many times? 6 7s are 42, because 6 8s are is 48, which is a bigger number. So I cannot divide from a smaller number, or cannot subtract a smaller from a smaller number, a bigger number. So I will take 6 7s are 42. and when I'll subtract, I'll get 3 as the remainder. Then I'll bring down 9, it will become 39. Now check 39 in the table of 6. That is 6 6 are 36, because 6 7 is 42, which is a bigger number. So I will not take that, I will go with that smaller number 36. So I'll get the remainder here 3, and the answer will be 476. So this way we can do division by one digit divisor. Okay, now there are some practice sums. One I'll do it for you, one I'll explain you, and one I'll do it practically in every heading. Yes, so let's take this first example. I'll put the dividend inside this bracket. Okay, yes, 2 4 5 6 divided by 9. Now check, since this is one digit divisor, so I will just see first one digit, but this one digit 2 is smaller than 9, then I will look at 24 now. Okay students, now check 24 in the table of 9. 24 does not come in the table of 9, but I can choose a number smaller than that. So I'll go with 9 2s are 18. Okay, 9 2s are 18. Alright students, now so when I'll subtract it, I'll get here 6 0 6. So I'll bring down the next number. Now 6 will become 65. Now I have to check 65 in the table of 9. So it will go 9 7s are 63. Okay, because 9 8s are is 72 is a bigger number, so I will go with 9 7s are 63. I'll subtract this and I'll get here 0 2. I'll bring down the next number 6, it will become 26. Now check 26. 9 goes how many times in 26? So it will be 9 2s are again 18, because 3s are will be a bigger number. So when I'll subtract, I'll get here 8. So the quotient is 272 and the remainder is 8. Alright, so this way you have to do this division by one digit divisor. Now pay attention on this division by two digit divisor. Now again, we'll begin with the same rule here. First, when it is two digit divisor, we have to focus on two digit. Okay, if it is smaller, these two digits are also smaller, then we will look at 3 digits. Alright, so now these 2 digits are bigger than 12, so I'll go with this 73. So first check 73 in the table of 12. You know the table of 12, so keep on learning at least the table till 20, you know, so it will be easy for you. If you'll get number in between 2 to 20, you can do it very fast. Okay, otherwise you have to write the tables on the side for doing it. Alright, now you know the table of 12, right? So 12, how many times it will go? 12 6 are 72. When we'll subtract, I'll get here 1 as the remainder here. I'll bring down 5 and this will become now 15. Now check 15 in the table of 12. Again it will go 1 time 12, because 2 time will be a bigger number, so I will go with 1 time only. So here I'll get 3, again 3, bring down 4, it will become 34. Now again we'll check it in the table of 12. So 12 2s are 24, because 3s are is 36, which is a bigger number. So I'll go with 2s are 24. So here the remainder is 10 and the quotient is 612. So this way you can do a 2-digit divisor. Alright, now here sometimes you have a bigger number as a 2-digit divisor. So in that case what you'll do? Okay, same method is there. You have to formulate the table of 42 for doing this process. Alright, so here what do we do? Here 2-digit divisor, so look at the first 2 digits. 44, it is near to 42 only, so I'll do 1 time 4 to 42, and when I'll subtract, I'll get 2. Now I'll bring down the second number. It is 23 now. Now this, when I brought down one number, it is 23, which is smaller than 42. I cannot go about this number. But when I have brought any number down, then I have to solve it. And if I'm bringing the other number at the same place, then I have to put a 0 in that place. Okay, why 0? Because I've solved this 23. It does not go in the table of 42. 42 one side is 42. So I'll do what? 42 zeros are 0. So 23 minus 0 will be 23. And then I will bring down the next number 5 like this. Is it clear? Any number I'm bringing down, I have to solve it, whether it is by 0 also. Okay, so I have put one 0 on the top as the quotient, and I've brought down the next number 5 on the same place here. So it becomes 235, 235. Now look at 235 in the table of 42. So now doing with a bigger number, students, we can find out a trial question, which number to try with. It's very difficult with a big number like that. So what do? You just look at 4 here, and look at the first two digit here, 23. Now just check out 23 goes in 4 how many times? Rough idea. That is 4 5s are 20. 4 5s are 20. So this way, if you want to have a trial question, now which number should I multiply with 42 to get a near about number? That trial, if you want to have, no, you can do like this. Just take the first digit of the divisor, and here, if the first digit is bigger, then you can take just first digit, otherwise you can take the two digits. Alright, now check 23 in the table of 4. It goes roughly 5 times. So I'll take 42 multiplied by 5. Okay, multiplied by 5. So I'll get what? 0, 10, 0 over here and 1 carry over. And this is 5 4s are 20, and this will be 210, like this. So I got a near about number, because if I'll do it 6 times, then it will be a bigger number. So I'll go with 5 only. Alright, so after subtracting, I'll get here 25. So I'll bring down the next number. Now it becomes 258. Again, I can do a trial question. Look at 4 and look at 25. How many times it goes? 6 times nearly. Okay, 4 6 are 24. A rough idea I am getting. Multiply 42 by 6, so you will get a nearby number. So when you will multiply, you will get here 252. Okay, so you will subtract this number from here. You will put 6 in the question place here. Alright, bring down 8 then. Okay, now the number becomes what? 68. Now check 68 in the table of 42. So again, what do we do? 42 ones are 42. 42 twos are we'll try out. Okay, we'll try out. 2 twos are 4 and 2 4s are 8. 84 is a bigger number. So I'll go with 42 ones are, and I'll get the answer here 26 as the remainder. So this way you can divide by 2-digit divisor, and if the 2-digit divisor is a big number, then you have to write the tables like this. Okay, and here you can try out the trial question method, which I told you, looking at the first digit and looking at the first digit or the first 2 digits for getting a trial number with which we can try. Okay, and keep on writing the tables like this neatly on the side, so that when you are doing division, you can refer to it again and again. Alright, students, so let me do it practically, one example, so that you'll understand it better. Alright, so I will take the example of first example is fine, second example I'll take. Okay, that is the dividend is 5792 and the divisor is 31. Now it's a big divisor, again big number. We don't know the table of 31, so what do we do? We do it on side. We'll write the table on the side. Okay, here we can write the table on the side here. All right. Now 31. So since it is 2-digit divisor, I will look at the 2 digits, first 2 digits, 57. So 31 twos are, first I will try 31 ones are 31, I know. 31 twos are. So when I'll do it 31 twos are, it's 62, which is a bigger number. So I will go with 1. 31 ones are 31. And when I will subtract it, I will get 26 here. And bring down 9. Now the number is 269. Now I told you a trial question method, no? Just look at here 3 and look at 26 here. 3 and 26, nearly what ratio you are getting? 3 9s are 27, which is a bigger number here. So I got 3 8s are. 3 8s are. I can try 3 9s are or 3 8s are. Okay, so here what do? I'll multiply 31 with 9 first. Just a try I can give with 9. Otherwise I have to do full table. I have write of 31. 31 twos are, 31 threes are, 31 fours are, 31 fives are. It will be a long process. So I can just find out a trial number. That will make my division very fast. Okay, so what to do here? Here 9 and this is 27. So 279. It's a bigger number than this. So I got a very quick quotient now. I'll just go one step down. I will multiply it with 8 now. 8 now. So I will get here what? 240, 248 here. Alright student, this is a smaller number. So I will write here 8 as the quotient and 248 here. When I will subtract, I'll get the answer here 0, 2, 1. I'll bring down 2 and the number now becomes 212. Now look at 3 and look at 21. What trial quotient you're getting? 7. 3 7s are 21. That means what I should do? I should multiply 31 with 7. Let's try it. 7 1s are 7 and 7 3s are 21. So this is 217. It's a bigger number, no? So what I'll do? I'll just go one step down. 31 6 are, and I'll get here 186. So when I'll subtract 186 from here, I'll get 0, 2, 6. Is it clear? And I will write the quotient here 6. So this way we can solve it bigger number. Alright, just finding out the trial question. Looking at the first digit and looking at either the first digit if it is bigger, otherwise the first 2 digits, and getting the trial quotient. And that trial quotient, no, you will try it with this full number 31. Alright, so here the quotient is 186 and the remainder is 26. Alright, now moving ahead with our next topic here, that is division by 3-digit divisor. So now when I have to divide by 3-digit divisor, again the same rule here. What do? 3-digit divisor. So first I will have to look at first 3 digits only. If these 3 digits are smaller than the divisor, then I will look at the 4 digits. Alright, now so 765, again you have to do the same method here. Okay, look at 3 here and look at the first digit 7 here. 3 2s are 6. So I got a trial question. So let me multiply it with 2. So I get 650. So I will subtract 650 from 765. So I'll get this. I'll bring down 7 and now my new number is 1157. Now again I will think about, look at 11 and look at 3. How many times it goes? 3 3s are 9 and 3 4s are 12, a bigger number. So I'll have a trial quotient of 3 then. Okay. So I will multiply this whole 325 with 3. So I'll get this answer. Okay, because if I multiply it with 4, it will be a bigger number. So I'll go with 3 only. You can check out for your ease, for your confirmation, you can do it with 4 also. Alright, and you will find out that multiplying it 4 will be a bigger number. So I'll go with 3. So here I'll got the quotient 3. So when I'll subtract, I'll get 182 and I'll bring down 0. It will be a new number now. Alright, then I will try with, look at 3 and look at 18. So what trial question you're getting? 6, nearly 6. So when I do 325 multiplied by 6, so what I'll get here? 0, 3, okay, 12, 15, 1, and here 18, 9, 1950. Okay, so 1950. So I got here 1950 and I have written here the 1950. It's a big number. It's a big number. So what I'll do, I'll go one step back. Then I will try with 5. So when I'll try with 5, I'll get the answer 1625 and that is smaller than this. Okay, so I will write it here and I'll subtract. Then I'll bring down the next number. Now I've got this number. Okay, now already I have tried with 6. 325 multiplied by 6 is 190. Very near number to this number which we got down, 1959. So I'll go with this only 6 times. So the answer is 9. So now I got the question is 2356 and the remainder is 9. So this way you can do 3-digit divisor with patience. You have to go about with division. All right, you have to keep on multiplying and finding out the trial number. You'll do it, then the number near about, and get the number closer to the dividend number. All right, okay, now moving on to the next here. So I have some practice work for you. So here, let me try out one practically in front of you so that you can understand better. I will try this. Wait, my page is skipped a little. I will get back to my page here. Yes, this is my page here. All right, so let me do this first for you, students. So this is dividend is 810256. All right, and you have to divide it by 280. Okay, so when you have to divide it by 280, students, so 3-digit divisor, so how many digits I have to pay attention on? 3 digits, 810. So here I'll get a trial question, 2 and 8 I'll look at, nearly 4 I get. Okay, so I can do it on the rough, multiply it with 4. Okay, so when I multiplied it 4, I got a big number here. So I will do it on the side here. I'll just put it on the side here. This is my rough column. Okay, so when I'm multiplying 280 by 4, so I'm getting a bigger number. I'm getting a bigger number to 1120, very big number, because I have just 3 digits and this is coming 4 digit. Then I will multiply with 3. Then I will multiply with 3 to find out. When I multiplied with 3, I got 840, again a bigger number. So now I'll multiply with 2. So you have to be patient in doing division. You have to keep on multiplying like this to get the correct answer. Now I got here 560. This is smaller than this. So what I'll do, I'll write this here. Okay, so this is 560. I will subtract this and I will write the quotient here 2. Okay, and after subtracting, I get here 2, 5 and 0, and bring down 2 now, and the number is now 2502. Now check this. All right, now again this is a very big number. If I multiply this 280 with 10, I'll get the number 2800, 4-digit number. So here this is smaller than this, so I cannot write this. So I'll go with 280 multiply with 9. So what I'll get here, when I'll multiply it with 9, I'll get a number 2520. It's a bigger number. So I'll go with 8 now. 280 multiplied by 8. I'll get the answer here. I'll get the answer here 2240. 2240. So I'll write this, multiply by 8, 2240. And when I'll subtract, I'll get the answer here 262. Now bring down 5 and it will become a new number now. Now again, this is such a big number. I found it, look at here. I found it by 10. This is 280, bigger number, 9, 2520. So I can take this 9. Okay, so some calculations which you are doing, keep it neatly done in the rough column so that you can refer to it later. Now I don't have to do further any multiplication. I can check this list only. Okay, so this is 9, and then I will write here 2520. Okay, this one I'm doing, minus. So what I'll get here now, I'll get here 0 here. Okay, I'll start from here, right side, 5, and here 0, and here 1, and here 0. I'll bring down 6. I'll get a new number here. Now what to try it with? Okay, so I had done 2s also. So 2s, it's a smaller number. Then 3s, 840. Then here 4s. 4s is a bigger number, so I will go with 3s. So 3s, what is there? 840. Okay, so when I'll subtract, I'll get the answer here, this. So quotient is 2893 and remainder is 216. So this way you can try out this 3-digit number. Okay, now verification. Now there is one formula of verification for checking. Verification means checking your answer. So there is a formula for division, for checking the answer of the division. This is the formula. Dividend is equal to quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder if this if this working is equal to dividend number, then that means your answer is correct. So here a division is done in front of you. Now how to apply this this formula here? Now how to apply this formula here? This is the formula. Okay, now what I'll do is, so what is the quotient here? Quotient is 2424. So I've written here 2424. What is the divisor here? 28. So I've written multiplied by 28. And what is the remainder here? 20. So I've written 20 here. Now first we will multiply. We'll multiply in the rough column like this, and you will get the answer. This is the answer. Okay, then we will add 20 to it. 20 to it. And when I add 20 to it, you will get the answer 67892. And here the dividend is also what? 67,892. That means your answer is correct. So this is the way of verifying your answer. Verifying your answer, students. Alright, so here one I'm doing quickly in front of you, and then I will be verifying the answer quickly in front of you. Alright, so here the dividend is 5,428, and you have to divide it by 12. Okay, so when you will divide it by 12, you know the table of 12, no? So it will go, this division will go fast. So 12 fours are 48. Okay, so when I'll subtract it, I will get the answer here 0, 6. I'll bring down 2, and then I will see 5 times, it will go 60, and then I will get the remainder here 2. I will bring down 8, and it will be 28 now. 28 now. Now again 2 times, it will be 24, and here 4 is the remainder here. So you know, this is the quotient, this is the remainder, and this is the divisor. Okay students, now let's put this in the formula. So what was the formula? Dividend. Okay, so you can write here to verify. To verify, we have the formula. Dividend is equals to, I will write the short form of the words now. Okay, Q quotient into D. This is not dividend, this is divisor, plus R. R is the remainder. Okay, so what is Q here? 452 multiplied by, what is the divisor here? 12 plus 4. So when I'll multiply 452 with 12, I'll get the answer here 5424 plus 4. So I'll get the answer here 5428. Now look at my dividend here. This is also 5428. When both the answers are same, that means my answer is correct. Or I can write hence verified. Okay, hence verified. Hence verified means my answer is verified, it is correct. Okay, so this way you can apply the formula. Now there are some word problems related to division. I have put up 4 in front of you, different types. All right, now when looking at the word problem, girls, you always keep in your mind, students, you keep in your mind that for division word problem, you will always come across division where the amount or the value of many will be given, where the value of many will be given, and from there if you have to find the value of 1, then you always divide. This is the unitary method. This is the unitary method when value of many is given, and from there and you have to find the value of 1, then you always divide. All right, there was a little disturbance, sorry for that. Okay, so all right, so this is a unitary method. Now look at the word problem here. A train covers 55,680 kilometers in 36 hours. How many kilometers does it cover in 1 hour? Okay, so again the value of many is given, that is distance covered in 36 hours is given, and now distance covered in 1 hour is asked. So what do you have to do? The value of many is given and you have to find 1. That means you have to divide in this case. So you have to divide, you know the procedure of division I have told you, and this way you can write the concluding answer like this. All right, let's move on to the next one now. Salary of 24 workers is rupees 61,800. If each worker gets the same salary, means one worker is getting, everyone is getting same salary. So find out the salary of a worker. A worker means one worker. So again, salary of many is given and you have to find the salary of one. That means what you have to do in this case, you have to divide. All right, students. So here you have to divide. Again, the procedure of division is given here. You have to divide 61,800 from 24. All right, and then you can do this division and you'll get the final answer like this. Okay, now moving on to the next. If 19 coolers cost rupees 14,725, find the cost of one cooler. So in this case, what you'll do? Again, the cost of 19, many are given, that is 19 are given, and you have to find out the cost of just one. So what you'll do? You will again divide. You will divide 14,725 you'll divide by 19. All right, okay, so then after dividing you'll get 775 and that will be the cost of one cooler. Okay, let's go ahead. That is the last word problem. Now it's a mixed type, makes a mixed operation. That means you are having a multiplication also here and division. This is a mixed word problem, so just pay attention. There are 3,650 students in a school. Each student donates rupees 150 to help some blind people. Now pay attention up till here. That means money donated by one student. In the last video of mine of multiplication, I've told you, when you know the value of one, reverse of division, when you know the value of one and you want to find the value of many, you always multiply. So here, money given by one student is given rupees 150. So money given by 3,650 students will be, how to do it? You have to multiply in this case. So you'll multiply these two numbers and you'll get this answer. This much rupees is donated by the students. How many students? 3,650 students. Now we got the total amount now. Now read the remaining part. If the total donated money is distributed among 50, now we have to distribute. The division is what? Distributing only, na? Division is dividing and distributing, no? 50 blind people, each receiving the same amount, how much money would each blind people get? One blind person, how much money he'll get? Now, this is the amount which is collected is for 50 blind people, not for one. For 50 blind people, total amount collected is this much. Okay, now how much money one blind person will get? Now again, you know, you got the value of many and you have to find one. What you will do? You will divide. In this case, you will divide 5,47,500 by 50 and you will get the answer here. 10,950 is donated to each blind person. All right. Okay, so these are the some word problems related to division. All right, so here the answers of all the practice work is given here, students. So do work it out, all the sums given in the practice work, and check the answer from this answer key. I hope you have understood the chapter. Thank you.